on today's Fox Sports The Home Game. They were best friends growing up, but don't expect Tom Izzo and Steve Mariucci to be buddy-buddy on today's game. And now, here's your host, who's everyone's best friend, including his own, Chris Myers.
Hi, and thanks for joining us. It's Fox Sports The Home Game, sports trivia with a couple of contestants, and unscripted, unpredictable, and eventual winner. It's a simple format, multiple choice. It has to be simple or I wouldn't be your host. From our home to your home, let's meet our contestants. And as you know, longtime friends and outstanding coaches, welcoming in a 25-year head coaching career at Michigan State, and never a losing season with the Spartans. 2000, he was the NCAA champion. His Spartan team won it all. Let's say hi to Tom Izzo. Tom, good to see you.
Good to see you, Chris.
And going against, it was a 9-year head coaching career in the NFL, 49ers and Lions. You see him, he's one of the headliners as an NFL Network analyst currently, Steve Mariucci. Steve?
Hi, Chris. This is going to be a lot of fun. Hi, Izzo. You ready for this?
Hey, you guys aren't by chance Italian, are you?
What do you mean? We talk with our hands and we're short. Yep.
So as you grew up together, competed against each other, have actually been teammates together, longtime friends. So Tom, who wins between you two when you usually battle at anything?
Well, I usually win, but right now, we've been good friends because we lived together for how long, Steve? Like 8 years in college? It took you?
Yeah, because that's how long it took you to graduate. And yeah, it's 8. That's how long we lived together. We competed against everything, every sport you can imagine. And I will admit, Izzo is better in three things.
Sports.
3 things.
What's that?
Basketball, golf, and tiddlywinks. Everything else, I'm better at than
now we want to know, America wants to know who's better in sports trivia. So here we go. These are worth 1 point each correct answer. And the questions, as they get tougher, the points get higher. We're going to start with Coach Mariucci on this one. And the category is in the news. So Philip Rivers, former Charger, he signed with the Indianapolis Colts, but announced in advance his retirement after his NFL playing days. So his next retirement job, what is it going to be? A sportscaster, B, a high school football coach, C, a high school teacher, or D, a high school student?
Well, probably a coach, because I think his dad was a coach, wasn't he?
So is your answer coach?
Final answer, coach.
All right, that is correct. All right, so Mariucci starts with a 1-0 lead.
So I can't jump in on that. I knew the answer before he did. I should have hit the button.
Yeah, but it was your turn.
It was his. But here's your question, Coach Izzo. 53-year-old Mike Tyson, who was once the youngest heavyweight champion, he's rumored to be training for an exhibition bout against a former world champion. So he wants to fight again. Who's he going to fight? A, is it Evander Real Deal Holyfield? Is it B, Lennox the Lion Lewis? C, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury? Or D, Kevin the King of Queens James? Which one of those is he planning?
I knew he was coming back. I'll go with C.
C is, no, that's incorrect. The Gypsy King Fury. No, it was Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. Should a guy over 50?
Wait, I was going to say that. So do I get a point?
Back to Coach Mariucci here. We'll get to the news part of this question in a moment. But what Detroit Tiger lost a perfect game on a blown call at first base that would have been the final out of the game? A, Justin Verlander, B, Jeremy Bonderman, C, Armando Galarraga, or D, Tom Selleck?
Verlander?
So, no, that is incorrect. It's Armando Galarraga.
Galarraga.
Did you know that one, Coach Izzo?
I knew that one. Of course I knew that one.
Of course you did.
Yeah. Come on, there's no lying in this game, all right?
There's no, that's right. We take off for dishonesty. No, but Galarraga wanted Major League Baseball to consider recognizing his perfect game back from 2010. So it's still 1-0 mooch. So Coach Izzo can tie here. Here we go. Before a Taiwanese baseball league allowed fans to return to the game, which of these was not seen in the stands? Okay, A, pets, B, drum-playing robots, C, mannequins, or D, cardboard cutouts of fans? Which was not seen in the stands?
Was not?
Yes.
I'd say it had to be B.
No, that's incorrect.
You're having a bad day.
Chris, how come I get all the tough questions? He gets
Izzo
the
and I used
fancy
to play Little
questions.
League baseball.
It's a
against each
California
other.
conspiracy right now.
It was the pets, and I have some of those mannequins
Wait,
that
no
I
pets in the stands? What's up with that?
That's something against pets.
as a fake studio audience, and we appreciate those viewing at home, pretending to be our studio audience. All right, a slow start, but a 1-0 Mariucci advantage. Coming up, though, these are going to be worth, don't worry, coaches, so you can rally. Your teams often do tight
bet on
defense. These are going to be worth more points. And these two Michigan natives, I think you call them Michiganders, right? Michiganders. We're going to see what they know about their home state when we continue.
Oh, boy.
Tom Izzo, Steve Mariucci, and you watching on Fox Sports, the home game. Nice to have you watching Fox Sports, the home game, from our home to yours with Coach Tom Izzo, Michigan State Spartans, and Steve Mariucci, NFL Network analyst, former NFL head coach, and Mooch has the 1-0 lead over longtime buddies. You're both upper, Upers, right? Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Yeah, they're called Upers now. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. Uper. Yeah.
And that's how do you spell that? You know how to spell that? That's not. Don't worry, you don't get points for this. I'm just checking.
Yopper.
Okay. All right. So here we go.
Right?
No, it's Y-O-O-P-E-R.
What?
Oh, man.
Here we go. Should we deduct for a misspelling? All right, Coach Izzo, this is for you. And round 2, the category is all things Michigan. You're trailing in the game, but these are worth 2 points if you get it correctly. So here we go. Michigan State's Bubba Smith was the #1 overall NFL draft pick. This was back in 1967. He also had a long career in Hollywood, appearing in movies. In what movie franchise did Bubba Smith play the role of Hightower? Was it A, The Naked Gun, B, Lethal Weapon, C, Police Academy, or D, Harry Potter?
I think it was Police Academy.
That is correct. Izzo takes the lead over Mariucci.
No, it's tied. Oh, you got 2 points for that
Yes,
thing?
these are worth 2. You got to pay close attention. All right, here we go, Mooch. This is for you. Kirk Gibson was not only a World Series hero, but a standout college wide receiver at Michigan State. What NFL team drafted Kirk Gibson in the 7th round of the 1979 NFL Draft? Is it A, the Lions, B, the Vikings, C, the Cardinals, or D, the Texans? This could give you the lead if you get it right.
I don't know, but I'm going to do one of those. Remember that Hill Money hit? I'm going to go with the Lions. I'm guessing, though. But
that is incorrect, Mooch. It was the Cardinals. They were the St. Louis Cardinals in the NFL back then, drafted by the Tigers, too, and chose baseball, obviously. So Izzo holds the lead. All right.
I'm going to tell Gibby
Tim
that
Carney
you
on
didn't even
that
know his
team.
background, Mooch.
Yeah, geez.
He's gonna
All
be
right,
mad.
you didn't know that. You didn't know
I
that.
did know that.
All right, this is for Coach Izzo, who has the lead here. We all know Detroit native Joe Louis, world champion boxer. Back in 1952, Joe Louis became the first African-American to do what? A, bench press 400 pounds. B, play a PGA-sanctioned event. C, bowl a perfect game. Or D, kick a 60-yard field goal. Which one?
What?
I'm telling you, I get all the hard questions.
So you got the lead. What do you think?
I'm going to say he didn't bowl a perfect game. He didn't bench press. I'll say B.
That is correct. Well, way to decipher. He's got a 4-1 lead. Okay, yes, it was the PGA sanctioned event. He got into the San Diego Open. It was a sponsor's exemption, and he was a 2 handicap, which is amazing. Helped break the color barrier in a professional golf. So you learned something on this game.
You're showing good knowledge here, Chris.
Hey, this is just like junior high school, high school, and college. You're down.
All right, so this is for Mooch to close the gap. He's trailing.
Just for 3 or 4 points?
No, this is just for 2 at this point. Here you go. What 90s, you're a TV guy, Mooch. You're a big TV star now. What 90s sitcom stars comedian Tim Allen as a TV host and a diehard Lions fan? Is it A, Last Man Standing, B, Tool Time?
Tool Time.
Wait a minute, you got to hear. Let me hear. Hold on. C, Home Improvement, or D, 60 Minutes. Which one is?
It might be Home Improvement, Izzo.
I know which one it is. You better say it.
It's Home Improvement. It's Home Improvement.
All right. Well, you got it.
He came. I remember he came to one of our Lions games. He was hanging out in the field before the game.
He's very knowledgeable Lions fan. You ever?
Yeah.
I heard. and so devoted. Yeah, home improvement. Alan grew up outside Detroit, Birmingham, Michigan.
How come he gets the answer two? He said two.
Well, yeah, but
because he didn't complete the question. Hey, who's running this? You or Chris?
I'm the host. Remember, you're the coach. Okay, here we go. So Coach Izzo still holds a lead. It's 4-3 though. Here we go. This is in your wheelhouse. The Detroit Pistons last won the NBA championship in the 03-04 season, 2003-2004. What Piston was the MVP of those 2004 NBA Finals? Was it A, Tayshaun Prince, B, Chauncey Billups, C, Richard Hamilton, or D, George Hamilton?
I think it was Chauncey Billups.
That is correct. It comes out swinging. Chauncey Billups is correct. All right.
I even knew that one. I even knew that one. Chauncey came over and shot some free throws with our Detroit Lion guys. It was a lot of fun.
You were at the game.
Larry Brown. Remember this?
Yeah, we were at the game.
You were there. You were part of it. Yeah, he averaged 21 points. They beat the Lakers in 5 games, and Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. I kind of was rooting for George Hamilton. He has a great tan, but that's
in fact, that photo that you showed in the intro was when Izzo and I sitting at that game at the Pistons.
Yeah.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah. Mariucci would have picked George.
So that's like, you shouldn't get that.
Here you're paying attention. All right, 6-3. Izzo with the lead. So, Mooch, here you go to cut it to 6-5 if you get it right. Super Bowl 40 was played in Detroit between the Steelers and the Seahawks. Who threw the longest completed pass in Super Bowl XL? In that Super Bowl, was it A, Matt Hasselbeck, B, Ben Roethlisberger, C, Seneca Wallace, or D, Antoine Randall L?
D, Randall L.
Very good. All right, see, you guys are warming up. I love it.
Come back.
It's a 6-5 lead, and when we continue, Tom and Mooch getting into a rhythm here, we're going to test their musical knowledge. These guys go way back with each other and music.
Izzo, he plays the accordion.
Does he really? All right, see if you can grab that.
Does anybody care about that?
Fox Sports The Home Game continues in a moment. You can feel the competition heating up between Coach Tom Izzo and Coach Steve Mariucci as we go into round 3, and Izzo with a 6-5 lead. Notice these questions. We stayed away from science, math, literature, just so you guys could score well.
Hey, you're speaking for Izzo right now, because I know, I took chemistry and math 4. Izzo didn't.
What did you do? When I asked if you two were in the same grade all those years as buddies, what'd you tell me? You said that he was held back a few, I think.
Well, he used to sit right next to me because he needed some help on those quizzes.
All right. Well, this category, round 3, rock and jocks. Each correct answer worth 3 points. And you mentioned that the coach isn't playing the accordion, and I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not judging at all. All right,
plays the accordion.
This is for Coach Mariucci. You're trailing by 1. Earlier this year, online commenters mistakenly thought what country artist was making a political endorsement by wearing a Barry Sanders jersey? Was it A, Blake Shelton, B, Luke Bryan, C, Garth Brooks, or D, Terry Bradshaw?
Let's go with Blake Shelton.
No, that just missed. It was Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks. Barry Sanders jersey playing a concert at Ford Field, and people thought it was for Bernie Sanders.
Oh my God!
Yeah, all right. Not Barry Sanders. Big difference there. All right, so it's still a tight Tom Izzo lead by 1. Coach Izzo, here you go. What rapper used to be part owner of the Brooklyn Nets? He has a song called Izzo that supposedly is not about you, Coach. Who is the rapper? Is it A, Snoop Dogg, B, Lizzo, C, Jay-Z, or D, Vanilla Ice?
First of all, it was about me. It was right after.
Yeah.
And second of all, it was Jay-Z. Him and I are
correct. That's very H to the Izzo sent in by.
Wait, he did a rap video of you, Izzo. It's about you.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding to get you jealous. Because right now, you have to ask the same question 3 times. He has to give it before you can answer. I answer like that.
Okay, all right, bring it on. All right, Chris, give it to me. Give it to me.
A 9-5 lead. H to the Izzo. Rhonda Hope sent that question in. A big fan, big viewer. Okay, so Mooch, this is for you. Your former quarterback, Joey Harrington. Remember, this is worth 3. Plays the piano and has played on stage with John Popper. For which 90s rock band was John Popper the lead singer? A, Blues Traveler. B,
he has no chance. No chance.
Don't distract me.
C, Smash Mouth, or D, the Osmonds?
Who gave you that question?
Say the Osmonds, that's your favorite group.
Donnie and Marie Osmond, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that. All right, so which one? Is it Blues Traveler, Counting Crows, or Smash Mouth? You need
Let's
this
go
one.
with Smash Mouth.
No, sorry, it was Blues Traveler.
I knew it.
Front and hook. Okay,
He
all right.
better give it to you.
Come on.
Back to Coach Izzo. Did you know that one, Coach Izzo, or no? You didn't know.
No.
No. Okay. All right.
I will tell you, Joey Harrington could really play the piano. Really good.
That didn't help you any.
That didn't help.
That's nice of you to say. All right, Coach Izzo, college basketball fans, the song "One Shining Moment" from the NCAA.
Oh, come on. Why does he get this one?
Hold on. David Barrett was inspired. This is going to come around. You guys are going to love this. He was inspired to write the song "One Shining Moment" in 1986 after watching what basketball player on a TV in an East Lansing bar? Was the player A, Magic Johnson, B, Michael Jordan, C, Larry Bird, or D, LeBron James?
Oh, I know it wasn't LeBron, but boy, I tell you what, I don't know why. I should pick Magic, but I'm going to go with Larry Bird.
And that is correct. Larry Bird. Wow, he opens up a big.
This is a landslide.
It's not over yet. You're always in it, Mooch, because our final round, you have a chance to make up ground.
Right now, I'm a little concerned with Mariucci here.
All right. Well, he's got a
Yeah,
chance.
well, my shining moment's coming up.
Ask him his name. Maybe you'll get it right.
Okay, here we go. All right, Coach Mooch, this is for you. What band that's a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has a song called Magic Johnson in honor of the basketball legend and the Showtime Lakers and the former Michigan State grad? What band? Is it A, Pearl Jam, B, Red Hot Chili Peppers, C, Boys to Men, or D, Men to Old Men?
Okay, that one's that's no. D is out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with A. Come on, give me one.
No, sorry, it was Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're from
Oh
LA.
yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
And they're big Laker fans. All right, so Izzo can pile on here before we take the break. Don't worry. You're not out of it in the final round, Mooch. You can still round. Let's see how far you have to come. Coach Izzo, this is for you. Steve Mariucci, his son, Stephen Ray, co-wrote a country song called "Things I've Never Done." With whom? Who did he write it with? A, Kenny Chesney, B, Taylor Swift, C, Darius Rucker, or D, Norv Turner?
Wow.
Now, Steve would know this one. I know that.
Probably not. That's the scary part.
Izzo just talked to my son.
Stephen
is leaving. He's leaving for Nashville right now.
I'm going with who I'd want it to be. Taylor Swift.
Okay, no, that's it. Well, we all were. You're a Swiftie. I would have never guessed. It was Norv Turner back in 2017.
And
And,
you know that
they wrote that song right here in this house, and he put it together. And yeah, things I've never done. Get with it, will you?
and the
Did
money.
you know it was Norv Turner?
You can load it up on Spotify. Yeah, Norv Turner. Norv Turner helped him write it.
It went to
go
charity.
Indy 500 and all that.
The benefits went to charity. All right, but it's not over yet. Even though Tom Izzo has a big lead over his longtime friend, his youth
Not for
buddy.
long.
All right, the final round. You can put it all on the line. Is it you or him? Mooch will have a chance to answer a question that can put him in the lead. Stay tuned. The dramatic conclusion. Coaches head-to-head on Fox Sports The Home Game is coming right up. Fox Sports The Home Game, the dramatic conclusion. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Tom Izzo's lead is not safe over Steve Mariucci because here in the final round, if he gets it right, Mooch could actually take the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Pressure on Izzo, but if he gets it wrong, Mooch, and you're going to go first, it could be game, set, match just like that. All right, so you have a choice, a multiple choice question about your opponent, your longtime friend, or a non-multiple choice question about yourself. You just have to answer directly, but you're trailing 12-5, so this is going to be worth 8 points and lead. Which one do you choose, Steve?
I want to choose questions about Izzo.
Okay, multiple choice. Here we go.
Yeah.
You've talked about it. 20 years ago, Tom Izzo led Michigan State to the NCAA basketball championship over the Florida Gators. What team did Michigan State not play in that 2000 NCAA tournament, through the tournament? Who did they not play? Valparaiso, A, Utah, B, Providence, C, or Iowa State? D? Which one of those teams did they not run into in that championship run? This is for the lead.
Well, I know they beat everybody by double digits throughout the whole tournament. I don't remember them playing Providence. Did you play Providence?
And that is correct. All right. Very
Take
good.
the lead.
The lead. Wow, that was good stuff. Yeah, that was great. All right, so we have a little, after all that hard work, Izzo, it's like your team gave at the last moment. Now you got to make some free throws here at the buzzer.
Don't give him a free throw. You just give him a hard question here, Chris.
He has a choice. Coach Izzo, you want about Mariucci, multiple choice, or about yourself without? Straight answer. Which one you want to go?
I better go. Since he went with me, I'll go with him.
Okay, fair enough. Here we go.
What's his wife's name?
This is for the win. Northern Michigan football went winless back in 1974, 0-10, but they won the Division II national championship in 1975. Who did Northern Michigan, the Northern Michigan Wildcats, who did they beat to win that 1975 Division II title? A, Northern Kentucky, B, Eastern Kentucky, C, Western Kentucky, or D, Central Kentucky?
C.
C is correct.
Oh,
that is correct.
Everybody knows that, Chris.
Everybody? I don't know everybody, but Izzo, the confetti flies. It's that blood shining moment. All right, but Coach, you got to give Mooch a little credit, right? He fought you to the finish. He put some heat on you.
He fought me to the finish because you gave him 8 points in that last one. I mean,
well, that's how we play it. Well, thanks for being a good sport. Tom Izzo, your winner over Mariucci. And we appreciate those of you watching and putting up with all of us having a little fun, lightening the mood. It was good stuff. For Coach Izzo and Mariucci, I'm Chris Myers. We'll see you next time right here on Fox Sports, The Home Game.